6'6" guard from Illinois, number 1, Terrence Shannon Jr. 6'9" forward from Washington, number 3, Jaden McDaniels. 6'9" forward from Kentucky, number 30, Julius Randle. And a 7'1" center from France, number 20.
A little bit of grace, Dave. Just playoff game number 6 now.
Yeah, Mitch Johnson, the Spurs head coach, told us I'm good with him taking that many threes and that many shots. We hope for more tonight. The starting 5 for Minnesota is the same, even though Anthony Edwards is back. And if the Spurs don't bounce back tonight, they'll be in real trouble. Games 3 and 4 in the Twin Cities Friday and Sunday. Wembanyama will set the screen for Fox. And Fox will pull up. He missed the shot. Wembanyama bats it.
And the length he's got, he makes you second guess.
So a turnover for San Antonio, 2 for Minnesota. No points for either team. Gobert kicked it out, picked off Champagnie. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Minnesota. Champagnie for 3. No good again. Wembanyama. An emphatic first basket here in San Antonio for game 2. Conley through the lane, goes to the right hand, missed the shot. Gobert puts it back up and in.
It's a rebound. The Gortat screen was very good to Minnesota last game.
Fox kicks it out. Castle fakes the 3. Drives into the lane. Euro step. Missed the shot. There's Wemby again. And he doesn't dunk it.
Wemby, well, how about that? 2 offensive rebounds, 2 buckets.
Here's Shannon, who didn't play the first 3 games of the playoffs, but because of it. Wembanyama, guarded by Gobert at the 3-point line. Now Fox pulls up and banks it home as Wembanyama. Thank you, Mike. Great scene at the Garden. They're rocking here in San Antonio. Now, knowing how important this game is, can't go down 0-2 to the Wolves with game 3 Friday back in the Twin Cities. Shannon with
here from Minnesota. 3 possessions to start the game, 3 turnovers, high level of aggression.
He's got 4 points, did not score in the first half of the game 1 loss. Anthony Edwards is good to go tonight. He'll play about 25 minutes, but will not start for the 2nd straight game. Shannon, who gets the start again, missed the 3, and it's rebound.
Was getting more pressure at the rim from the team, but from Wemby. So to start the game, he's had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 scores, and there's his first lob.
Playing in his 6th ever postseason game. He's averaging in the playoffs about 5.5 blocks per game. He averaged 3 during the regular season, which by far led the league as he became the first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. Shannon on the baseline. The floater is good.
Love this level of aggression. Smart floater there with Wemby looming.
Castle gets free and hammers it down.
On the rim.
First full year for 39-year-old Mitch Johnson, a Coach of the Year candidate. Shot clock inside of 10. McDaniels was at a brilliant postseason. Tough shot, he gets it to fall.
I remember Chris Finch saying, we know he can make shots at a high level. That is the only aspect of what he's done in this playoffs that hasn't worked, because he's been brilliant aside from his 3-point shooting.
Yeah, just 2 for 20, missed the free throw. Highest we're told from Chris Finch. Castle driving, hangs, and met by Gobert in the air as both hit the ground. Gobert still down on the other end, now just gets to his feet. It's 4-on-4. Castle comes back defensively to help. Randall falls away, missed the shot. And Johnson, but a foul. Very physical first 5.5 minutes of game 2. At all in the playoffs after injuring his left knee in game 4 of their first round series with Denver, but he was back. Gobert has 4 points. So do McDaniels and Shannon. Those are the 12 for Minnesota. Wembanyama with 7 for San Antonio. He kicks it out here to Harper. Extra to the corner. Vassell can't hit the 3. Gobert with it from Wembanyama. He's missed 9 in a row from out there. Ayo Dosunmu, who's missed the last 2 games, had 43 points in game 4 against Denver. Edwards 3 no good.
It's in game 1.
Edwards in the lane, lost the ball. Gobert picks it up. Now Dosunmu driving. Front-rimmed it, Gobert missed the follow. Normally he'd take that, take a second and throw it down, but you can't with Wembanyama there. Castle on the drive, in and out, and Gobert right now. Reed penetrates and scores.
He is such a tough cover. His beat is a little bit different than most.
Castle powers it up, it wouldn't fall. Back tries by Gobert, and that drive right there by Reed. Our upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by Indeed. Wembanyama on the bench. And Castle with the free throw. Edwards driving, got Castle on his hip. Cornette comes over to help. Now it's Reed with a timer down to 8. Hands off for Edwards. And the three not even close. Missed the shot inside. Rebound McDaniels. Spurs without a field goal the last 3.5 minutes, yet they have the lead. McDaniels will try it. Another misfire from deep. A combined 0 for 12 between these two teams from three-point range. Edwards on the back, down on the smaller Fox. Now falls away, can't connect. Gobert underneath, rebound, missed the putback. McDaniels. Harper driving, spinning, puts up the shot, and gets the bounce.
They normally run Wemby in 5 to 6 minute clips. Watch his fatigue 8 minutes.
Spurs are 5 of 5 at the line. They have a 5-point lead. Edwards 0 for 4 to start the game, and now 0 for 5.
To their drive game, getting the defense reacting to them. Like they need to get to that.
They have 5 turnovers and just 6 baskets. Fox penetrates, works through the lane, and blocked by Dosunmu. That
makes a nice defensive play.
both teams shooting 35% or worse here in the first quarter. P.J. Shannon lobs it up, and Gobert could. Harper going to work on Shannon, who's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls. Harper spins, well defended, and rebound Reader. Keldon Johnson has the board. Just a terrible shooting opening quarter for both teams. 27% now for Minnesota. 33% for San Antonio. Timer at 10 as Harper drives. Spins, double, gives it up. Cornette, and he puts it in. Edwards trying to get free. Good screen by Gobert, and the 3 is down.
It's open 3 tonight. Ant missed it. But there's a lot of subtle things Rudy does to get his teammates open.
6-second difference in the clocks. Fox on the drive. Timer's down to 4. Fox will bring it out. Try a 3. Around and down.
He's able to navigate to the spots he wants. He's got incredible size. If that 3 ball ever starts falling this postseason for Jaden McDaniels, look out.
He's 2 for 21 in the playoffs from deep. Wembanyama back on the floor. Put his head down, now drives on Randall, and the layup. 9 points for Wembanyama, 9 for Fox, and the lead back to 7 for San Antonio, trying to even the series at 1 apiece for going back to Minneapolis.
So Rudy's off the floor. Julius moves to the 5. They don't mind this because they want to bring a level of physicality. He's trying to use that down frame to knock Wemby off his spots. But if you ever watch Victor Wembanyama warm up, his looks exactly like that. That's a nice little move with the finger roll.
And he, you know, George talked about the relationship with Gobert. He talked a lot with Gobert about how to go through strength training. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by San Antonio. Anthony Edwards on the bench to start the second quarter. McDaniels driving again, falling away. Can't get the bounce. Entry, Wemby spins past McDaniels. Missed the first time, but not the second. No blocks yet for Wembanyama, but 5 rebounds, 11 points. And now he closes out on Reed, but
this at times can be challenging for Minnesota defensively.
Second foul on McDaniels. Shot as Keldon Johnson misses the first free throw. Johnson, the 6th man of the year. The first Spurs since Manu Figures in the playoffs. They need more scoring from. They're the 2 seed in the West. Minnesota the 6 seed. Johnson 1 of 2 in the Spurs. Edwards back on the floor for the Wolves with Carter Bryant, the rookie who did not play in game 1 because of a foot injury, defending. Randall fouled by John.
Size and strength and lateral speed. There are some difficult matchups physically with Julius at circumstance.
Randall double and turns it over. Harrison Barnes getting some minutes here in the second quarter. 8 turnovers by Minnesota. Castle driving, gets deep. McDaniels has to be careful.
Yourself in this deficit, right? You're too important to your basketball team. Stephon, excellent recognition. We've talked about his foul trouble, and Jalen's an excellent defensive player. He's not giving you what Jaden has offensively.
Saturday, Charles and Shaq tip-off coverage at 8. They'll be back at 11 Eastern for Inside the NBA to break it to the first half here in San Antonio. Castle 4 of 4 at the foul line in the game. Despite miserable shooting for Minnesota and foul trouble for McDaniels, only trailing by 9, 2.5 into the second. Conley's 3, around and out. Rebound Wembanyama. Castle looking to go downhill at Edwards, fouled.
And those for all year have been able to navigate their way into the paint. That's what he brings.
His three-point shot, people question coming into the NBA, was under 30%.
And opponents are shooting 32% when he is the guy as the primary defender. So he's playing at a high level. Goal trouble. You touched on it earlier.
Yep, 6 fouls each of the last 2 games. Had 5 the game before that. Wolves ball down 11, just 22 points for Minnesota. Randall hesitates, fires, and swishes it through.
Shot, too.
So Clark defending Castle. And Castle drives on him.
And there's a level of physicality from both guys there. And then this is him trying to contend with Julius. How about that?
Things are going for the Minnesota guards. Conley, DeSumo, and Edwards have combined 1 of 11. Edwards drives, fires underneath. Clark can't get it to fall. Shovels to Fox, who had 9 points in the opening quarter. Wembanyama against Edwards. Now double off the fingertips.
Last 2 possessions. A Julius drive and an ant drive. They got in the paint, made the right read. Their teammates just didn't make the shots.
Now foul as Edwards was coming off a screen.
So obviously your ability to be in the...
Edwards has it knocked away by Champagnie. 11 on the shot clock for the Wolves. Conley fakes the 3, takes a rhythm dribble, and way off the mark.
I mean, Mike Conley made 4 of 7 threes. That one wasn't even close.
Fox picked up by Reed, sidestep 3, got it!
This were my bad, not their defense. So he's got Nas, takes that little back dribble. You see the foul, Carter Bryant.
Their largest lead of the first half, 4 minutes gone by in the second quarter. San Antonio trying to even this best of 7 at 1 game apiece. Game 3 Friday in Minneapolis. Edwards can't get away from Fox, so Randall's got it. Drives on Barnes and can't get the roll. Wembanyama pass to the corner. They work it around the horn now. Fox drives. Wembanyama keeps the pivot foot down, fires to Bryant. He's got some time, and he can't rattle home the 3. They'll trap Edwards. Has to jump pass before falling out of bounds to get it to Reed. Reed's 3 barely grazes the rim.
For how Minnesota has looked on the offensive end.
Fox misses a 3, but a foul back. San Antonio leads by 12.
San Antonio, but you think about the start for Anthony Edwards. He was, anxious to make an impact. I didn't love his first few shots.
30% shooting, 2 of 11 from 3. Fox shooting 3 free throws, missed the first, got the second after no first half points in game 1.
And one thing I'm curious about, Castle picked up his second foul. Mitch lifted him immediately. You've got a long way to go first course of this game. Do you sit him for the rest of the half because you are playing from an advantage?
Foul. Barnes only played 10 minutes in game 1, had 2 points in that game. Played a handful of minutes already here in the second quarter. Leading scorer for Minnesota is McDaniels with 6 points. He's on the bench with 3 fouls. Randall way off on the triple try, and this time he scores. Quickly, Bryant on the other end hangs and slams. They'll trap Edwards, force him to give it up at midcourt. Midway through the second quarter, it's a 14-point San Antonio lead. Edwards to the corner, TJ Shannon in and out on the three. A dangerous time here for Minnesota as Wembanyama
Aggressively trapping Anthony Edwards as soon as he crosses half court. He's making the passes.
and getting the blocks. His first rejection of the night. On the other end, working on Gobert with the dribble, spinning, firing, and missing the shot. 14 points, 9 rebounds, and a block for Wembanyama. Randall draws another.
So Wembanyama coming tonight and performing to a higher level. Both have responded to that confidence. Everything is just ridiculous. And then let's watch Wemby the paint in the postseason as it has been throughout the regular season. It is sent back or an incredibly difficult finish.
And Randall gets the bounce on the second free throw.
The physicality you can bring in the second half.
Fox driving, goes to the right hand, missed the shot. Rebound Edwards. Spurs trying to create some separation. Minnesota looking to get out in transition. And a back on. Johnson takes it all the way. Missed the shot. Edwards. Blocked by Cornette. Gobert. Shot clock at 12. Randall on the face-up. Goes at the chest of Cornette. And gets the bank shot.